Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Am I having the correct scene? Yes, I do. Cool. What a good day. I'm so glad the sun shined around. Lots of blasters. Coiled rope. You have become background noise for my schoolwork. Hell yeah. Hello. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, Mira. Good luck with your schoolwork. I'm gonna play some arcade, I think. Okay, we start with which gate do we go to? Gate 3. Tier 2. With twins, that's a good gate. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, B. Abi, Erbi. It's almost like my name. Never realized. Listen to Danny. Good morning. Okay. Pet, yes or no? No. Weapon 1, gun. Weapon 2, sword. Gun and sword. Good. Do I go with 5-star stuff as well? Or is that too overpowered then? That's too overpowered. Let's go with the weaker stuff. 3-star. Unless... I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't show that. Shall we? 3 and 2-star. Yeah, it's okay. Do you even have any 4-star swords? Yeah, I do. Yeah, of course I do. Let's add like a couple of 4-star lines. And when we get 4-star then, okay. No, we take Searing Edge. I think I might have fucked myself. I've slept for a grand total of 3 hours. That's not a lot. Good morning. I hope maybe you should go back to bed if you can. I slept 8 hours. I've slept a lot actually. You got upgraded to background noise for 2 people's schoolwork. Congrats. Thank you, thank you. It's an honor. Here, Sunday best. We have Sunday today. Isn't that crazy? So it's gonna be fun at least. I feel fine for now. You can take an afternoon nap. Maybe then it's getting easier to sleep. Searing Edge. That's at least something I can use for twins. And we need a gun. For guns I actually... What if we go all the way? Like all guns. I think I wanna do that. Isn't it crazy? I can bend my own rules to how I like it. Frost gun, okay. It's gonna be challenging actually, but that's fine. I like a challenge. Mercurial helm, okay. And more. Tried to sleep for the past 2 hours. Yeah, maybe the afternoon is better. Solid cobalt armor. I think I don't have that. Do I? Oh, I do. It's the 3-star one. Hey, that's nice because I wanted to actually use those anyways to make something. I forgot what it was. I think just the 4-star Cobalt armor. Yeah, probably. And shield. Royal Jelly Shield. I don't like the Royal Jelly Shield too much. Should I take it? I'll take the Ember Break Shield instead. It's kind of worse, no? Let's go with Royal Jelly, it was the first choice. This might actually be challenging now. I have randomized my equipment successfully, I think. I have very bad stuff. I mean, I guess it's not too terrible. This is you can deal with this, but you don't have any damage bonus other than that, or attack speed increase. Yeah. It's gonna take a little while. It's not gonna be very instant. So, when did you go to bed, Melanie? How long did you stay up? And why? Is he drinking in VR chat? Whoa! That was actually lucky. This could have killed me. I feel like I'm never gonna use my gun. Is what I said while using the gun. Feel so far away. I think I missed off what you said, but I was up until 5. Yeah, that's pretty late. I think I said, how long have you been up and what have you been doing? Or like, why did you stay up that long? And then I was asking if it was partying and drinking in the chat. Of course, you don't have to disclose. It's your privacy. I was up drinking and chatting with people. I haven't been on VR chat for a while, so it was quite a bit. Do you have a hangover? Laundry is good. Wow. Searing Edge is so cool. Why don't we have that in higher tiers? I'm lightweight, so I'm good. No hangover. Is that a thing? Do lightweight people have less hangovers? I don't know anything about alcohol, really. I would think it's the other way around. I'm a light... Huh? Wait, I'm confused. And yeah, of course, also a racket to you. Good luck with your schoolwork. I should open the party. Well, I do get hungover easily, but I need very little for a bus, so I don't need a lot. Ah, okay, right. Fair enough. That makes more sense. And you, good luck with these runs. Thank you. Hold on. It's not gonna be... I said it's gonna be a challenge. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be very difficult. I'm very used to these things. It's just gonna need a little bit of caution and a little bit of patience more, I would say. And also I don't have any goal, right? My goal is to just chill. So I need luck in just chilling. Chilling and chatting. Just wanted to be tipsy yesterday, basically. Okay, I gotta just get some coffee and check the laundry. Alright, good luck. To you too. So many good lucks. It's so fun playing with Searing Edge. And the Frost Gun doesn't deal much damage, but I would like to do everything with my sword anyways. Because it's just a tool to reach distant things. Pew pew. I will heat this. Oh, actually, that means I have one thing only to heat, right? This is... yeah. And the Frost Gun, technically. And somebody else joined. Hey! Nice. A gunner. Having quite a few. Is it just Prismatic and Shadow? Or even more? I'm not sure, I didn't see. Can I see? No. Blocked it off. Whee. Prismatic driver, for now at least. I wonder if the armor is his actual armor or not. It's kind of funny, it's the opposite. He has 2-star armor but 4-star gear. And I have 5-star armor but 2-star gear. Like, weapons. Ow! That hurts. Oh, that was a good hit. Hey, another friend that joined. I was actually thinking, like, I saw them log on and I was like, oh. I remember actually having nice times playing with them. Oh. They got here with 5-star equipment, shaking my head, but that's okay. Cause that's what everyone does. Wait. Unless you DC'd. Nice. Hey, that was good teamwork. What progress I've done today? I started the game with dirty clothes and being tired. I have clean clothes, coffee, and I'm still tired. Hey, that's something. Progress. The day? Huh? What? Oh, that's what you mean. Well, isn't life like a game as well? It didn't even, like, it was like, well, I guess it makes sense. Good morning, Munchie. Nice to have you here. Did you try Deltarune, Chapter 3 and 4? No, I have had zero contact with Deltarune so far, actually. I should play it at some point. I have a lot of things I should play at some point. But I just play Spiral Knights and Trackmania instead. Come on, guys, I have the sword. Leave it to me. Oh well, I guess Mitsuka has a sword too. Oh. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I will try Deltarune at some point, I'm pretty sure. First I'm gonna finish... I don't know, there's so many things I wanna do. At some point I'll play it. I don't wanna make any predictions or plans there. We'll see when I feel it. Seems like I'm tired too. Just finished a 2,500 word essay on the social ethical consequence of generative AI. Woo, now time to research the legal aspects. Oh my god, yeah, I don't... I'm so sorry. Sounds like hell. I mean, to be fair, like, it's interesting to analyze different aspects of it. I've been thinking about it a lot as well. But I hate discussions over it because... the problem is just a human. There's just so many idiots and liars out there that it's a problem. If that wasn't the case, then generative AI could be really, really useful and cool. But alas, there's a lot of idiots out there, and so it's become a weapon. A dangerous one. That's all I'm gonna say. That was a very... I didn't think about this too much now, so don't take my word for it. But that's approximately what I feel about it. Oh, I froze him! And I should probably get the health capsule. But yeah, good job, Mira! Woo! And legal stuff? Oh my god, I don't want to touch that. I don't know anything about legal stuff. I want to keep away from everything in that matter as far as possible. Okay, communicating is gonna be a blast today. Coffee, cheers. Communicating is fine. You made it in chat. That's all you need. Maybe not, probably not. But so far it's not gone too bad. School is so fun. I'm glad I'm out of there. Very glad. Finish Celeste quickly so you can play Deltarune on Tuesday. I mean, that's the plan, right? That's the plan. Maybe I'll do something in between. I don't know. I don't want to plan too much, but I'll just see what happens and take it easy. There's no point in stressing yourself out. What's the point of playing a game? To have a good time. Why stress yourself out about playing the game when you're already having a good time with something else? Just like counter-constructive. Is that a word? I don't know. Counter-constructive? No. What? I'm thinking about something. I don't know how to phrase it. Not useful. I don't know. I'll just read chat. EP law is relatively interesting, to be sure. Is it? I feel like with law it's honestly similar to what I said earlier. Like, we wouldn't need as much law if people were just not idiots, greedy and whatever. It's interesting, but having to do all the research is so terrible. My essay primarily looks at how it affects artists, considering it's built on stolen work. Yeah. Deltarune is pretty quick and Deltarune is funny. Yeah. I mean, in my brain, Celeste was also pretty quick. And then the game became bigger and bigger the more I played. I have not played Hollow Knight either yet. It's also one of the games that I want to play very... like, it's high up on the list of the games that I do want to play. Hollow Knight, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Baba Is You, Outer Wilds, definitely. It's a banger, yeah. Yeah. That's the second part of Hollow Knight, right? If I'm not mistaken now. I'm not sure. Man, can you stop gunning? It's just my swordsman thing. I don't like guns too much. It's annoying with the Mecha Knights. Depends on how you like Hollow Knight, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I will like it. It's has so much positive feedback, and usually there's a reason for that, right? I'm becoming kind of irrelevant. They have better weapons. But I think I'll stick to my weapons, it's fine. I have actually played Terraria, yes, but not really. What do I mean by that? I played about 15 hours, I think. And all of that was just following around friends who know everything about the game already. So I played it, but I never really did much on my own. I was just like, you know, following around. Getting carried through by people who know everything already. Nice. Plantera? What is Plantera? Is that something inside Terraria? Probably. Ouch. Don't shoot at the Mechanite. Have you guys watched the Gran Turismo movie? I watched that yesterday. That was pretty cool. Really cool actually, I enjoyed it quite a bit. Made me wanna race again. Like not in real life, but play like racing sims. In VR with my wheel. That would be fun. Dude, I don't remember anything. I was just a passenger. I was not actively playing. Basically. The only thing I remember, I think, was like there's like an underworld type of thing. And there's a sandworm, which is I think the first boss, question mark. There were eyeballs, I think, yeah, somewhere. Plant boss, maybe, I don't know for sure. I don't know anything. No, I don't think it was modded. Was it modded? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe it was. I don't think so though. Maybe I did. Really? Okay, well I don't know. I have no clue. Well, basically, I am trying to not hustle, not stress, you know. These things won't run away. New things will come, but you will never be able to play everything anyways. So... just try to enjoy the time. Doesn't matter if it's the game you've played for the past 10 years or something new. You will always be missing out on things. I feel like a grandpa saying that. Isn't it like that? You get older, you're just chilling. Stop hustling. Be open to new things, but don't force them. Maybe. Is that am I trying to be over dramatic right now? Maybe. Yeah, I forgot a lot. It was enjoyable to play Terraria, but it wasn't that impactful to me. Oh, that was actually almost pretty decent teamwork. What the hell? I mean, it wasn't planned, but it worked out. Yeah, that was also pretty good teamwork again. That's crazy. Imagine that I also was once again very indecisive in the morning today, thinking whether I should go into VR chat or work on a video or just play Trackmania or Spiral Knights. Thought about playing Trackmania 2 Stadium RPG, because they have been really fun. And then I asked random.org and it said Spiral Knight, so here I am. I was not ready for that. I feel very weak. I mean, I do have a 2-star weapon, so there's that. And both of them have 4 or 5-star weapons, so I am objectively far behind. However, the good thing is that I have a very good 2-star weapon, and it's also having damage bonus versus construct high. So it's actually really, really good for being 2-star. But probably still can't compare to the higher tier weapons. I've been bathing in real life yesterday. I was at a grill party. It was raining, but we still were putting on the grill and eating some nice food and play some card games, with some marshmallows. Then we watched Gran Turismo together. And then I was driving somebody home. Well, and we arrived at the destination and I kept in the car for like, I think almost an hour, just having some deep talks at midnight in the car. Oh well, it's not the rocket ones. You take out the healer, I'm gonna take out lumber. Oh no. Oh no, this is actually pretty dangerous now. I guess they have good weapons. They can deal with that. That was actually fairly quick. Nice. Gonna try to take the healer out even though I don't have the good weapons for that. Managed to do it. Nice. Ow! Chill. Ow! I died. And I wasted the remedy. I have another one, okay, it's fine. I have a moral conundrum. Care to weigh in? Oh my god, am I ready for moral conundrums? I'm not sure. You can state your mind and I will decide afterwards. There's a lot of different ones. I don't think I wanna guarantee a response, but you can state it. And I'm an expert in ethics now. Oh god. Not a fan of moral conundrums and all of that stuff. Because there's no correct answer. There's a lot of different options with plus and negatives. But it's hard to decide a definitive winner. But maybe I can give you perspective. From me. It's kind of a shame if I don't have anything to heat. Do I have anything else that I want to heat? I have the most beautiful costume. Very pretty. Is there anything I can heat? Anything that I feel like deserves more heat? Maybe different helmet. Can I? Honestly, this is cool. You know what? Let's take this. I will heat this. So I'm thinking of subscribing to Paradox DLC, €5 a month, instead of buying the DLC for hundreds. But I feel like that's incentivizing the wrong behavior from the developer. But I really enjoyed the game with all the DLC, so that's why I'm torn. So there's a game, it has a lot of DLCs. To buy all the DLCs, you have to spend hundreds, but instead you want to buy a subscription for €5 a month, where you have all the DLCs, but as soon as the subscription is gone, you have none. So you never own all the DLCs, but you kind of rent them, if that makes sense. Do I understand? And the question... What is the question? If you... Like, I don't actually really see much of an ethical or moral conundrum there. Yet, at least. If... Like, what makes more sense? Oh. That was an interesting lag. Damn, you're swinging the sledgehammer at this one? No ethical consumption under capitalism. I would never endorse piracy, but it's always morally correct to pirate Adobe products. exorbitant amount of money to own it. Their DLC policy is utter shit. Paradox has a monopoly on grand strategy games nowadays. The games are really good. I feel like I need to focus on the game. Maybe actually I don't, because I'm weak as heck anyway. I don't deal damage. I'm just also there. Oh, someone has bombed. It's crazy. I don't really know. Really, I don't think I've ever been in that situation-ish. Everyone's going towards this guy. Yeah. This crystal. Oh, okay. Yeah. Whether you do or don't, the difference is renting. Yeah, I had that already. I use revenue as justification for piracy. If they make enough money, then they won't even notice. Indie games are exempt from this, and you should always pay the devs. Generally, I buy the game and sometimes some DLC. Honestly, I like the era of membership and DLC a lot more than loot boxes and gacha. Now it's just gacha scam everywhere. I can see myself hiring EU4 when they finish releasing stuff for it. I mean, this is a little bit far away from the current discussion, but I kind of struggle with general digital things and pricing. Like, I think, isn't it kind of crazy that you do a one-time effort of creating something digitally that you can replicate infinite times? And you just keep charging money for that. I mean, that's the world we live in, and it's perfectly normal here. But I don't know. It's I don't know how to handle that or deal with that. Like, I mean, of course, the things are cheaper in comparison. Or hopefully at least sometimes. Sometimes not. Okay. Oh. Okay, they don't want to help us, then I guess we'll do it ourselves. Oh, okay, lag, thank you. Yeah, I forgot how funny Twins is with multiple people, because nobody knows how to switch. Or like, probably everybody knows, but nobody knows how to switch properly in a team. Or, well, everybody would know, but we don't talk, we don't communicate, so everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. Also, I'm currently not able to read everything because party of 4 people are moving fast. I don't wanna make them wait all too long. And I also wanna contribute things and still play the game. Speedrun. Kind of. Is it good actually? No, I actually prefer the other way. Okay. Ouch. Membership and DLC a lot more, yeah. I honestly have never ever played a game where I actually cared or did anything with loot boxes or gacha system. Or I never cared about these aspects of the game. Like, I guess it's in Spiral Knights, it's in Rocket League, but I never did anything with them. Okay, so is Mitsuka doing this? Okay, I'll do the switches. Okay, they just all decided that I'll switch. I'm fine with doing that. Great teamwork, guys. Woo! Oh, needed one more. I could see myself yaharing yeah for games with a billion DLCs, Stellaris, Sim, Space Engineers, buy the game and to get the DLC on the high seas. Yeah, I mean it's crazy how much like everything together costs. If you consider every single DLC, like Sims is crazy. Seems so useless. I don't know. I only had the animals pets thing for Sims 2 and that's about it. Oh, that was more quick than I thought. That's crazy. I miss the times when you had expansions instead of DLC. You know, you have 1 or 2 big expansions instead of 20 tiny pieces of DLC that end up costing more. Yeah, I agree. My biggest boundary to doing what you're doing, Mira, is have no clue how or where to do it. Yeah, that's also true. And you don't wanna, you know, be stupid and get a virus or whatever. But I think you were getting to that. You know what? Let's finish this. Should I switch? I guess I'll go. I guess I go. Okay. I should do the switches. So I'm gonna be busy not reading chat for another... like 2 minutes. Lag, okay, great, thank you. Okay. We're staying up here, that's good actually. We might get him. We did get him. Oh, no! Oh no, we almost got him again. That would have been perfect if it worked out, but it didn't. Okay. Ah, decided on the wrong one. Sorry! I should have probably waited for the second one. Please, 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 move, move, move. Yeah! Nice. GG. Is there anything related to what actually is happening in game? No, we just have guns. Honestly, seem like a must-have. In where? Sims? Here? I don't know if Sims have guns. Spacebar doing things again, yay! Nice. Oh, this is like the good old days of Spiral Knight. You just go in a random public party of 4 and chill and do the thing. Yeah, you can have bombs. I don't like using guns. I don't need them usually. Flash bow. Okay, I'm gonna bow. Oh no. F. Wait, can we? Does that still work? It used to be a bug where you could push people through the gate like this, but apparently not anymore. Okay. Sigh. Yeah. I'm gonna dip for now and read chat. Yeah, they're not useful for hitting faraway switches. But there's always a pot that you can pick up and throw for hitting switches. It's always gonna be there. Yeah, let's go to the ready room. Good. Read. Lots of stuff. I won't read everything out loud, I'll just give my comments when I think something. Yeah. If you buy something data. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. Damn. Yeah, that's also kind of true. It's not too bad actually if you got a good antivirus. Malwarebytes is incredible. I'm on Linux, so I don't need an antivirus anymore, but I still have the browser extension since it blocks scary sites. It's a paid antivirus though. I feel like Windows Defender is doing a great job as well now. If you know what you're doing, kind of. Like, Defender has gotten a lot better. It's pretty good. These gacha gambling companies have damaged the gaming community a lot. Spending 3 to 5k on a single character is crazy, yep. Leak skins. I think skins are fine. I think cosmetics are really okay. You don't need them. I think it's not technically... Like, it's annoying when something is crazy expensive, right? Like, as I say, a couple €1,000 or something for a skin is kind of crazy. But then again, like, if you want it, you can buy it. If not, you don't have to. DLC is like 1k plus. Bought the game, so I feel entitled to content. I want things. I'd rather pay one time than gamble, and one-time prices were a lot cheaper. The experts used to exploit human brain. Yeah. Gamble bad. Gamble, it's fun to have a little bit of an itch and see what comes out, but only so far. I just refuse to gamble, I never had any luck in it anyway. Here, hold on. Look at this. Achievements. Degenerate Gambler. This is probably one of the rarest achievements in Spiral Knights. I have all the achievements in here. I don't really gamble, but there's a casino in Spiral Knights. It's not always there, sometimes. You can find it in the arcade. And you gamble away crowns, and then you can get crowns. It's not like high stakes really. You can get boxes, and in order to get the Degenerate Gambler achievement, you need to spin the wheel 1,000,000 times. So I was just standing there with an auto clicker for like 10 hours, going to bed. You know, I got there with like 200,000 crowns. I started the auto clicker and then I went to bed, and then I woke up at some point with no money left. But I was fine, I don't need any money. Like, I wanted to have all the achievements, and I have all the things I really care about in the game, so I don't care if I lose or win money. And in the end, actually, I got a net positive out of it, because I got boxes that I sold over time. So the casino in Spiral Knights isn't actually that terrible. At one point I even made a profit of 200%. Like I started with 150,000 crowns. I was spinning the wheel for 10 minutes or so, and then I had 300,000 crowns. That was kind of cool. I literally doubled my money within 10 minutes. That was kind of cool. But of course it can very quickly also go completely down to zero again. But compared to real life casinos and stuff, I feel like the one in Spiral Knights is very forgiving. But other than that, I think gambling is fine as long as you have set limits and you don't care. If you don't have a goal, if you just gamble for the sake of gambling, you say, okay, I'm gonna gamble, I have 10 euros. I'm gonna see how far I can get with that. That is the hard limit. I'm gonna see if I get more or not, I don't care. If you do it like this, with a set limit, and you don't actually try to gain anything, then I think it's a fun game. But of course it can go very wrong very easily. Be addictive. Okay, Reed, sorry. I have never and never will, but these mechanics are becoming more common. Yeah. Provides you something tangible with their DLC. DLC from EA is just ugly. Spiral Knights is what I meant? Yeah. Bombs don't useful. Bombs useful for lots of enemies in small area. Then you have... Here, wait, I want to show you. Let's go... just somewhere. Yeah, let's take this. And then boom! And if you have like 10 enemies in that area and you just spam the bombs, it's great. Great AoE damage. And also utility. Then you have this, which is not just a one-time explosion, but instead it keeps spinning these things around. You have this, which sucks enemies in. And bombs are really like utility. Enemies get sucked in there in one spot, then you can also deal more damage with swords. And also really good for applying status effects. It's like you just place a trap, and then if enemies walk in there, they burn, or they are poisoned, or shocked, or whatever. Okay, read. Only gambled once, I put down 10 euro and lost it in 10 seconds. Never again. It's funny that I used 10 euros as an example, because I didn't read your message yet. We're gonna ban a scam bot. I never gambled away real money, but I've gambled a lot virtual money that I don't care about. Windows Defender is terrible. It always got triggered by my own programs. I disagree. I think Windows Defender is pretty good. It used to be terrible, but I never needed a specific antivirus. I never had issues. But then again, the best defense is always the user in front of the computer, knowing what they're doing. Did you gamble it all at once? I think that question was to Snedani. I did bet. What's the minimum bet? Yeah, that's kind of bad. That gets rid of all the fun if you have to go all in instantly. Should not be gacha. I would rather pay more. Yeah. That is just what the hell. Degenerate sounds right. 88% of gamblers stop right before their big win. Exactly. Sure, they might stop. Doesn't mean stopping is voluntary. I remember that Dream World plays with the bomb. Yeah, exactly. I'm caught up to live chat. Great. Hi. Welcome everybody. Yeah, it is Degenerate Gambler. I don't know how many people have that. Not too many. It's also a hidden achievement, so you don't actually see that it exists unless you get it. I wonder how many people have it. Not too many, I think. But in Spiral Knights, I have like 4,000 or 5,000 hours. I'm a completionist there, with achievements at least. Surely there is an ungodly gambler achievement. I don't think so. This is the end. I think this is 5. Oh no, 1 spin, 10 spin, like 5,000 spin and then a million. Or I don't remember. It doesn't show anywhere. No, it's more. I don't know. Oh, by the way, also there's like a button to do 50 spins at once. So it's not like you have to click a million times, you only have to click a million divided by 50. Good. And yeah, as I said, I actually gained the money back. And I'm rich now. Although, the funny thing is the main reason why I'm rich is also because of getting lucky with gacha, I guess. There's loot boxes that you can buy in here. Is there anything at the moment? Wizard prize box, yeah, there's like 5 wizard... Spiral Knights is terrible with its money. You buy 1 box for $5, or you can buy 5 boxes for $24. Like, what on earth? $6 even. Like, this is so terrible. It's such a terrible deal. Like, Spiral Knights is crazy with its monetization thing there. But at one point I felt like, you know, I'm just gonna support the game, keep it alive a little bit longer. I bought 5 boxes from something. Didn't really care what comes out. Just felt like a donation more or less to me. Maybe I get something good. And then I got one of the rarest items. And then I sold it. And then I had a lot of money. Everything is better if you don't care. Just don't care. And then you won't get too invested. Good, it's noon. What do I want to do? I could upgrade. Wait, I should check the wiki for something really quick. Yeah, this goes to the Vitosuit Deluxe, which I have already now. I have this, I have this, I have this, right? Just to make sure. Yeah. So the only thing I'm missing is the Mighty Cobalt Armor, which I'm gonna craft now. Mighty Cobalt Armor. Buy item. Peng! Actually has some UVs. Nice. And then Cobalt. I need another one of these. Now we have another Cobalt Armor, and now we can craft another one of these. Man, it's nice to not having to think about money. Great, we have all the stuff. By the way, Ari, I don't know if I told you, but the chat we had really helped me get my ass in gear. I feel a lot better. Just wanted to let you know. Oh, that's nice to hear. I'm glad you're doing better. Getting your ass in gear sounds good. I like that. I like that statement. Yeah. Man, maybe I should become a therapist. No, I would die. I could not. I could never. I'm gonna become the friendly personal friend therapist, but doing it professionally, I would die. But I've had a lot of talks with people individually, telling me things like that, like with you yesterday. Oh, day before yesterday? The day before yesterday. Yesterday, I just said earlier, right? I had a talk with another friend in the car for like an hour about stuff like that, and I got a similar message from them today in the morning, thanking me for lending my ear, giving input. I'm glad if I can help other people like that, but I could never do it professionally. I would die. Okay, what now? I wonder how this looks like from third-party perspective. I could play VRChat, I could eat lunch, I could read a book, I could go to bed, I could go out for a walk. Stream Trackmania. Cool party. World hopping would be cool. I haven't done that in a long time, I really want to. But I feel like... yeah, I don't know anything either. Although I only hop really old worlds anyway. Oh, by the way, do you guys know Surfaces? Here. What? This artist, Surfaces. I don't really. But there was this one song, Good Day, that I enjoyed listening to. It came up in my playlist every now and then. And I decided, you know what? If the song is good, maybe they have more good stuff. And I've been listening to them now and I like it. It's kind of chill. Not really typical what I listen to, but I like it. Why are you using 3-star gear? It's fun. So earlier when I was playing, I was just randomizing my equipment. I have a lot of equipment and I just use random one. And this is just something that I think looks good. I think this looks really good in combination. I like the style of it. And also I think, like, basically just looks. And I think it's a cool... like, I like limiting myself. I think it's really cool. You know, I'm thinking of myself as like the underdog. The Chad who doesn't need to use good equipment, right? The hero. He only had this bad gear, but he's still doing everything. You know, you can think of yourself like that. It's fun. But I just think it looks cool. Sometimes I suffer for it. But most of the time it works out. I'm having fun that way. Let me check Discord. What is going on there? Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Is that? No, it's somebody else. Okay. Ah, Birdle. Sleepy fish. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit Trackmania while I'm deciding what I want to do. We could look for VRChat pictures. I could make a video about VRChat memories from May. Could tidy up. Oh, I kind of wanted to take care of the things in my wardrobe. The race. Trackmania. And by the way, guys, you're also cool. So random. It's always a pleasure being able to just play some games in the morning, stream, and having some nice people in chat. If I was alone, I'd still enjoy it, but a lot less. And also that everyone is like very civilized and considerate. I've missed your weekend streams. Yeah, I really like them too. It's kinda been my favorite streams most of the time. Just streaming in the morning. But the problem is, this is my most productive time. Like, when I need to get things done, morning is the best for me. Like, I'm really good. Not computer things, real life things. So if I need to do the household, do laundry, do this, that, anything that requires not a computer, I'm just getting things done a lot faster and a lot more efficient, and actually get my ass up and do things in the morning. So I often like to use the time for not streaming, but instead actually doing stuff. I can do whatever I want, and that's the problem. What do I want? Could sit down and read a book. Maybe I'll just stop right here. It's kind of a boring track. Yeah. So I will end the stream for now. Maybe we'll meet again in the afternoon or the evening or something like that. I'm not sure. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Hopefully I was a good background noise. And yeah. Bye bye.